What is up, my friends? My name is Echo, and today I'm back with some miner farming. All of the clips from today's video were submitted by my subscribers, so we have multiple different types of farming attacks using those miners. And let's take a look and see which one will work best for you guys when you're trying to grab that loot. The first attack that we're looking at right here, guys, is done by Blaze from Clash and Warlords. And as you can see, 46 miners, a wrecker, and he's a Town Hall 12 right here, guys. 50, 60, 28, all heals, 1 freeze in the composition. And as you can see, he's going against the base with some major loot. We're talking about 700,000 approximately of each. And he's going in straight up with those miners behind that wall wrecker. It just misses that Eagle Artillery. But the balloons are going to get the job done on top of the Town Hall, because remember, the Town Hall is a defense. Did a decent job. Didn't actually get the job completely done, but good enough. Let's see how much loot he can grab from this base, and if this strategy is one that could work well for you. Remember, you have these heal spells. You can continuously just heal through the base, which is the beautiful part of this attack strategy. All you need are those heals. Sometimes I'll bring a rage along when they're in the core of the base, but for Blaze right here, he feels that heals are the way to go. Remember, we're looking for loot, not only stars. So you don't really care what you grab on those stars, guys. You want to pull in that loot. And as you can see right here, the majority of the loot is already out of this base. The Queen's helping out those miners there as they get hit by that splash damage wizard tower. The miners took down the wizard tower. The bomb tower is there, though. Looks like they're going to get a 100% on this one right here, guys. If you ever want to submit clips to me, all you have to do is upload them to Google Drive and then send me the shareable link either on Twitter or Discord. Here's my Discord link right here and in the description, as well as my Twitter link also in the description. So when you get those huge loot raids, guys, send them my way. Let's jump in and look at another one. We have Blaze again, and this time almost 1 million of each and almost 8,000 Dark Elixir, using the same exact strategy, but in this one the King is not awake, so we're just going in with that Wrecker, the Queen, and all those miners. Notice the Queen is being dropped in the north behind that Wrecker, so the Wrecker is tanking, the Queen is kind of narrowing down the base, funneling those miners into the core of the base. And as you can see, guys, that Eagle Artillery is dead. It has no juice left, so that's going to be a huge help to pulling in the 3-star on this base. The Inferno Tower, that one's dead as well, so really, it's what you want to see when you're farming. If you could find dead bases, guys, consider that a cash cow. Chime in on it and take as much of that loot as you can. As you can see, we have a lot of miners down in the south, or heading towards the south, just a handful in the core of the base right here. But the ones in the core should be enough to at least take out those Tesla. Notice he does heal up that small bunch because he wants to be sure he grabs that Dark Elixir. Queen's still rushing herself around the base. There's miners tanking for her right now, so she's looking pretty hot. And we have those miners still pushing up towards that Inferno Tower, which just fizzled out. No more juice left in that either. The Tesla, though, they'll keep beating down on those miners in the core of the base, but not before they take down that Dark Elixir. Queen's pushing on through towards that Expo. Archers are there to assist, and the miners are good. I mean, guys, the base is done. He got a ton of loot on this one, plus his loot bonus. You can't beat that. Let's see exactly what the loot bonus looks like as well, if it will show it. Before we get into the next attack, it doesn't, but almost 1 million of each. What's next? Here we go with the next attack. Again, miners, only miners on this one, and we have that Queen level 37, no wall wrecker, no King, no clan castle at all. So this is a mass miner with a Queen support, healed, miner attack, pulling in that loot. Again, it's nice to know that you don't need a clan castle or a siege machine for all of these attacks. Miners are pushing straight on through the base. Notice this isn't Crystal League. Going after a base that is a Town Hall 10 and a fairly new one at that. And we're looking at almost 1 million of each in these, and about 4,000 Dark Elixir as well. So that's pretty nice loot when you're hanging out in Crystal. Actually, it's pretty nice loot no matter where you're hanging out. But remember, when you are in Crystal, you need to try and find these bases that are really stocked up on loot, because the loot bonus is a lot smaller. When you're up in Champions or in Titans League, you can kind of rely on that loot bonus to help fund your army, because the miner army, guys, you're looking at least 400,000 elixir, unless if things are on sale, if you're using all your spells. So you need to make sure that you have the loot that you need in the base or between the base and the bonus. And obviously, guys, this base had plenty of loot. We're gonna have, like I said, about 1 million of each and almost 4,000 Dark Elixir, which is a great find. I'd grab this any day if I were hanging out in Crystal League at this point with my miners. And yeah, pushing on through, continuing. That queen, though, is she going to continue? Is she going to have enough juice in her to get through wall and deal with the wizard towers? I think she will, because the cannon will go down, and I don't believe that the wizard towers will reach her over the walls. He's probably just going to get out of here once the loot is gone. We'll see what he decides to do. Is that going to be the end of the raid? No, he's actually going to go for the 100% right here. The wizard tower is going to go down right there, and the queen is going to have enough juice to take down that last wizard. Oh, her ability as well. Silly me not noticing it. What a great one. With no clan castle, what is next? Here we have Ted coming in with a Queen Walk mass miner attack, and this is very similar to the strategy that I use when I'm trying to drop in there with miners, guys. You got that 5 healer Queen Walk, the baby dragon for funneling, and then about 30 miners, Wall Wrecker, King, and Grand Warden. 2 rage spells. One is being donated. Look at this, we got a clone spell in here as well. That's something new. And 3 heal spells. So let's see how this queen does. It's beautiful right here that she can get healed up before she has to push on in this base. And she's looking pretty good right now. I'm liking what I'm seeing. She's going to get around the outside. She's going to engage with the enemy queen, and I would expect a rage spell to be used pretty soon. That double cannon, the enemy queen right there, are going to give her some heat. Let's see what she can do. Actually, she took down the double cannon. Now she's engaging. Oh, pop the ability instead, not using that rage spell. Let's see if that works out in the end here for Ted. She's making her way down towards the south, and we have the King and Warden coming in. That King is going to narrow down the base. The miners are coming in, pushing straight for that Eagle Artillery. A Town Hall 11 base right here being attacked by a new Town Hall 12. The Grand Warden's following in those miners, and you can't ask for anything better than that. You want the Warden on the miners. The ability is going to be used soon, I believe. Actually, the Grand Warden is holding that ability longer than I had expected. Healing in the core of the base instead. Let's take down that Eagle Artillery so that our troops can remain safe as they go around the outside of the base. It is down. There is no Town Hall defense to worry about here at Town Hall 11. Just the defenses you see in the core of the base. And the Queen's right here pounding on that wall, trying to get through to give assistance to those miners. And again, that Grand Warden still hasn't used his ability. I would assume that once that Warden gets as many miners as possible within its ring, he's going to use that ability. Maybe right there. There it goes. Beautifully done. Taking care of that giant bomb that could have done a lot of hard work to those miners. But the miners are instead going to do hard work on the base. And when we're looking at the mathematics right here, guys, we're talking about approximately 700,000 gold and 700,000 elixir with almost 5,000 dark. That's a good raid. You gotta love those kinds of numbers, guys. What's the biggest number of loot that you found recently while playing Clash of Clans? Let us know in the comments below before we get into the last and final attack after we see this base 100%. And notice, guys, that Wall Wrecker wasn't used in here. You don't need the Wrecker all the time. It's nice to have it prepared for when you get one of those bases that you don't want to struggle against, but it's not always necessary. Let's see the last and final miner attack. And here it is in Crystal League. Just miners, just archers, CC miners as well, and no heroes in this one. 5 heal spells. Look at these purple walls, guys. You know you have to take advantage of this base when you're seeing it. We got about 700,000 of each in this attack right here, and all the miners are straight up coming through, pushing towards that Tesla farm right there, and we're going to have some archers behind to help pick away some of the outside stuff. The Barbarian. Oh, we got some Valkyries. It was Valkyries in the clan castle, guys. I'm sorry, it was not miners. So the Valks came through. They wrecked shop. They're going to go through that wall fairly easily as well. Miners in the core, but look at this. There's no defenses there to take down anything in the core of the base. What I would say right here, poorly designed base. Also, I'm seeing no Expos. I'm seeing no Inferno Towers. This is a very rushed Town Hall 10 right here, guys. Possibly for an engineered clan. I really don't know. But continuing on through, it's looking pretty darn sweet right here. Miners are doing a nice job over in the north, and that heal spell, well placed because it's going to get the majority of those miners all together, get them to max while they sit on that heavy storage that's really tough and takes a while to take down. Miners are coming through the core of the base, going up from the north down to the west. We have a couple of miners coming from the south going over to the west as well, and a small compartment left. It's going to be a huge loot raid, all filled up. You're going to see this one because this one seems to be recorded live, guys. You know we love those live recorded attacks. So yeah, that's exactly what we have for you guys right here. But as this attack ends, guys, I'm going to probably just pause this on the end screen, and we're going to kind of sign out, reminding you guys everything that you need to do when you want to submit your clips. So we're going to pause it over here. As you can see, I'm playing a video. Here we go, the pause and the loot bonuses. We'll pause it right there, and I'll remind you guys that if you want to get your clips seen on my YouTube channel, all you have to do is upload them to Drive and share that link with me, and if they are a good enough raid, meaning they have a lot of loot in them, I'll get them on the channel. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure you subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications, because I'm coming out with Clash stuff for you guys every single day. In addition, if you enjoyed this one, throw that thumbs up. It definitely helps support me and the channel. And remember, guys, you can get in touch with me with those links via Discord, or which is right over there, or in the description, or you could find me on Twitter. And that's been it, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure you send some love in the comments below. And remember, guys, we have that Clash Champs tournament going on. That event is going live. Head over to Clash Champs and join my trophy pushing event starting soon, ending in about a month, and it's going to be a ton of fun. I'll be there pushing with you guys. I'll see all of you back here again tomorrow. Until then, be good.